What's really happening today then? Well, first of all, declining readership. They have extreme competition from national sites for their local online eyeballs. Their loss of local advertisers, and their ad networks, which are nationals, are lowballing those CPMs so they can't dictate those rate cards anymore. And the digital dollars are being placed by a whole new set of agencies they don't have relationships with. And this isn't just me and my words. Let's look at some trends. There are some charts that show this. I love the NAA, the only trade organization that regularly produces research that shows our industry sucks. This is their own chart. I love the NAA. Thank you very much for making us all feel happy at our party. So yes, our daily and Sunday penetration is declining. It's not a surprise. Next thing we have to look at is when we are online, where are we going? 25% or 26% of the page views are to social networks. You know, these weren't even here 5 years ago. So where's that time coming? Well, it's coming at the expense of things like the broadcast media sites and the print sites. So we've got a competition for our time of our readers that we didn't have just 5 years ago. So what does that do to then our specific local market? Well, when the folks from Morris were here earlier this year, they showed this slide that came from HitWise. They are not even in the top 10 sites. When you just cut out their geographies, right? And you say, where do people spend their time online? They're number 13. Everybody else ahead of them, Yahoo, Google, Facebook, Craigslist. So we're out here with this message that says, we're the biggest, we have the most reach. But the reality is where the eyeballs are going online, really we're number 13. And so this is a much different position to operate from when you're sitting in this type of reality. Remember we talked about those local advertisers? 1,500 car dealerships closed in 2009. Almost across the board, top 10 advertisers were primarily composed of car dealers. There's nobody to step in and replace a contract at that level. If you think about the car dealer as just the last in a chain of consolidations, you know, first it was your department stores. We've got 3 main department stores. Walmart has now the #1 grocer, not a friend of newspapers necessarily. Walmart is now with Kroger, so there's no longer the strong local grocery companies. So these car dealers were really just kind of the final nail in the coffin of the traditional bread and butter to a newspaper.